When massive roots meet unstoppable machines, only one can win. This is extreme stump removal at its most brutal, where monster excavators rip through the earth and tear out giants buried beneath. Let's see raw power in action. Don't let its size fool you. The Kubota KX05, the 7th of May, be compact, but it packs surprising power. Watch as this small excavator takes on a massive tree and wins. The Massey Ferguson 265 is all about raw muscle. It may lack modern tech, but its torque and reliability speak volumes. With massive rear tyres for traction and a rock-solid frame, the MF265 doesn't just clear trees, it commands the job site. The excavator moves with precision, clearing soil around the pine stump. Inch by inch, it weakens the base, getting ready to deliver the final blow and bring the stubborn giant down. The Caterpillar 320D gets to work with precision and power, tearing into the earth as it digs up a stubborn pine stump. The Thecon StumpX grinds down the stubborn stump with relentless force, while the skid steer follows close behind, backfilling the deep holes left behind. It's a perfect blend of power and precision machine teamwork at its finest.
And then after this, we'll take the big tiller, the big forestry tiller, and we'll till all the under. So this will be a field.
The Bobcat excavator gets to work, tearing into the soil around the stump with precision and force. Compact yet powerful, it's built for tight spots and tough roots, making tree removal look effortless. Equipped with a cutting head, this micro excavator takes on tough backyard stumps right along the fence line. It's a compact beast designed for tight spaces and stubborn roots, getting the job done with surgical precision. Now that's an efficient setup. A 6 kilowatts motor pushing out 3 cubic meters per hour, impressive for a homemade prototype. The single blade splitter is a smart choice, avoiding the typical jams seen in multi-wedge designs. Sometimes simplicity truly beats complexity. The Brom 300 mulcher is a true powerhouse in the forest. With its high torque rotor and aggressive teeth, it tears through wood debris like a beast. From dense underbrush to heavy branches, nothing stands a chance. This machine turns chaos into mulch fast, efficient, and unstoppable. The Hydro Axe 470 roars to life as it clears out old fence lines and overgrown trees around the farm. With powerful hydraulics and a rugged mulching head, it makes quick work of thick vegetation. This isn't just cleanup, it's land transformation at its finest.
In fact, we have seen pictures of one of the American people. That's the end of the morning, Mr. Tapperman.
Mount the FM 160 forestry mulcher on a 12-ton Liebherr excavator, and you're not just clearing land, you're dominating it. This powerhouse doesn't just cut, it annihilates. Watch as dense brush, thick saplings, and even mid-sized trees are turned into fine mulch in seconds. Pure forestry force unleashed. it comes to serious land clearing and biomass production, the Vermeer WC2300 XL Street ends in a league of its own. Designed for right-of-way clearing and high-volume chipping, this beast devours whole trees with ease. Its aggressive drum and powerful feed system work in perfect sync, turning massive logs into uniform chips in seconds. With a wired-in feed table and smart crush technology, even large diameter material is processed smoothly. No jams, no delays, just pure performance. The WFS 650 Stump grinder takes on roots wherever they hide, whether it's roadside, behind guardrails, or on steep slopes. Even backyard fences are no match. The Ligna harvester is revolutionizing forestry by replacing traditional manual labor with cutting-edge automation. Its precision and speed allow for non-stop wood processing, making old methods obsolete. In most operations, one log loader like this typically supports 2 to 3 forwarders, keeping the timber flowing and the job site efficient. This is what modern logging looks like. Who needs heavy equipment when you've got creativity? With just a small winch and an old tire, this man tackles a stubborn backyard stump like a pro. The setup is simple, but the execution is smart, wrapping the cable, anchoring the tire, and letting controlled tension do the work. Slowly but surely, the stump gives in. Sometimes, it's not about the size of the machine. It's about knowing how to use what you've got. After a powerful tornado left a trail of destruction, one man steps up to tackle the aftermath. Armed with nothing more than a compact handheld stump cutter, he goes to work on a massive fallen tree base. It may be small in size, but this tool delivers big results, grinding through dense wood with surprising speed and control. When all else fails, bring in the explosives. This isn't just stump removal, it's controlled demolition. With careful placement and precise timing, even the most stubborn root systems don't stand a chance. One boom and the ground is cleared.
Tree stump go. Was there somewhere, Greg? Was it
The Vermeer BC2100XL isn't just a chipper, it's a high-performance solution for serious wood waste reduction. Powered by a robust diesel engine, this machine tackles logs up to 21 inches in diameter without hesitation. Its smart feed system monitors engine speed and optimizes feeding, preventing jams and maximizing productivity. Built with heavy-duty components and a wide infeed opening, the BC2100XL is made for contractors who demand power, precision, and durability. The Ridru SG350 is a compact beast. With its sharp cutting wheel and solid build, it grinds down stubborn stumps quickly and cleanly. Whether in a backyard or job site, this machine gets it done fast, smooth, and efficient. This is no ordinary job. It's a showdown between man-made muscle and nature's toughest giants. Watch as this powerful excavator, armed with a hydraulic arm and heavy-duty grapple, takes on massive oak trees. It grips, lifts, and topples them like they're nothing but twigs. This is raw force and precision engineering, turning the impossible into just another day's work. This machine is redefining stump removal clearing routes at an incredible pace of 4.5 acres per hour. With its advanced and uniquely engineered design, it's not just working faster, it's transforming the entire industry. Rugged, precise, and unstoppable. Deep in the forest, a falling giant blocks the path, but one man, armed with nothing more than a compact chainsaw, steps up. With steady hands and sharp focus, he takes on the massive stump. It's not about size, it's about skill. Some stumps don't go down easy, but the custom stump splitter doesn't ask twice. With crushing force and precision, it turns stubborn roots into splinters. Simple, fast, unstoppable. Pair a Bobcat T650 with the Stumper 280 grinder, and you've got a stump's worst nightmare. This combo powers through hardwood, softwood, and tangled roots with ease. Thanks to its low speed, high torque design, there's no flying debris, just clean, quiet, efficient grinding. Meet the Dane-User Intimidator. This machine doesn't negotiate with roots. Faced with a stubborn stump, it digs in, clamps tight, and rips it out like it's nothing. Raw hydraulic force meets precise engineering. That's how land clearing gets done. clearing tangled roots and buried stumps used to mean hours of hard labor until the rotary stick rake showed up. With every sweep, it pulls up deep-set roots, thick brush, and stubborn debris like a land-clearing reset button. Fast, clean, and brutally efficient. When brute force meets precision engineering, no stump stands a chance. These monster machines don't just remove roots, they dominate the battlefield. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more extreme machine action.